Hi my friends, today I'm going to show you how to make a lovely shortbread. So sit back, relax and enjoy my friends. Thank you very much. If this is your first time watching my lovely channel, please do so by hitting the subscribe button. Of course, turn on the bell so you never miss any upload. So I'm going to get started straight away to make our lovely Scottish shortbread. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to weigh out 150 grams of plain flour, and of course I'm going to weigh out 100 grams of unsalted butter, and of course 50 grams of sugar, and I need half teaspoon of vanilla extract. So my friends, let's get started straight away to make our lovely Scottish shortbread. Thank you very much. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna weigh out my ingredients straight away. So I'm gonna weigh out flour 150 grams, so I'm gonna weigh that out on a separate bowl. Nice and easy. So I need 150 grams of plain flour, that's alright. Now I'm gonna weigh out my butter straight away. So I need 100 grams of I'm using the British unsalted butter, so that's what I'm gonna use. So I have 150 grams of flour, 150. So now so I'm gonna pop that. Thank you, my friend, for saying hello. Thanks for joining the live stream. So I'm gonna weigh out 100 grams of flour. I beg your pardon, 100 grams of butter. So that's 100 grams of butter. So I'll set that aside. And my friends, I need to weigh out sugar. I need 50 grams of sugar. So I'm gonna weigh out 50 grams straight away. So that's 50 grams of sugar. It's nice and easy to make. So now I'm gonna pop that straight away. That's the sugar and butter. So I'm gonna, beat that together straight away. Now you can use the normal beats wicks, to whisk your egg. So I'm gonna pop my beaters right in there, but you can use your, this is gonna be nice and quick. The mixer is nice and quick, but you can use, the wicks, egg wicks to do that, to beat your eggs or to beat your sugar and butter. So I'm gonna beat my sugar and butter together. I'm gonna whisk that together with my lovely mixer. So my friends, I'm gonna do that quickly straight away. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to melt the butter. So I'm gonna use that to make it nice and soft a little bit. So now I'm gonna quickly, blend everything together straight away. So I need to beat the sugar and butter until very soft. Now, my friends, the sugar and butter are nice and soft. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly pop my lovely flour straight into this lovely, butter and sugar mixture. So I have 150 grams of flour, 150. So I'm gonna put that in straight away, my friends. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix everything together straight away. Lovely. So now, my friends, I'm gonna pop in 1 teaspoon. You could use 1 teaspoon or half teaspoon, that's alright, of vanilla extract. So I have vanilla extract. I'm gonna pop in 1 teaspoon straight away. Lovely. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss any upload. My name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis live on YouTube. So now I'm gonna mix everything together straight away. So my friend saying hello, my name is Francis. So now I'll keep mixing that together straight away. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna beat that again straight away. Now, I'm gonna set that aside. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use my hand. You can see what I have. It's not watery, it's nice and dry. So I'm gonna bring everything together with my hand. I'm gonna bind it together. Look at that. It's binding now. You don't want to add water or whatever into your shortbread. I'm making the Scottish shortbread. You can see what I'm doing, my friends. Nice and easy. So now I'm going to pop that on my work surface straight away. So that's my work surface. So I'm going to pop down the work surface so you can see what I'm doing. Lovely. Now, my friend, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bind everything together straight away. Lovely. So I'm going to knead my lovely shortbread on the work surface. You don't want to add flour, you don't want to add water, you don't want to add, you don't want to add too much, whatever, my friends. What you need to do, use the simple recipe I gave you. You weigh out 150 grams of flour, 100 grams of butter, and of course 50 grams of sugar. This is standard recipe, and of course a little bit of vanilla extract. You can pop in 1 teaspoon, half teaspoon, that's right, my friends. Lovely. So that's the secret of making shortbread. You need to use the right recipe, weigh out the right ingredient, the right amount, and of course you're gonna have the right portion size, for your shortbread. So now, my friend, you can see how the shortbread dough is. You can see it's nice and smooth, not hard, not soft, but of the right consistency. You know what I mean, my friends? Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. Lovely shortbread. Look at that. Now stick it on my hand. Lovely. No milk, no egg. I'm using the British unsalted butter because your butter contains milk already. So you don't have to add milk. Lovely. Look at that. Amazing. So now I have my lovely shortbread dough ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop that in the fridge. But because I'm making the live stream, I cannot pop that in the fridge because my viewers will be waiting. So normally you can pop that in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. But I'll pop that in the freezer, for 5 minutes because I'm making a live stream. I want it nice and hard quickly. So I'm gonna pop that in the freezer straight away. You can see it's nice and smooth. Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. Look at that. Lovely, my friends. So I'm going to put that in the fridge straight away in the freezer. Lovely. So I'm going to pop that in the freezer. I use the brown sugar. You can use the white one, that's alright. But I love using the brown sugar, cane sugar, which is more natural. So now I have my lovely shortbread dough ready. So I'm going to pop that in my lovely freezer for 5 minutes. So my friends, the shortbread is right there in the freezer, the shortbread dough. So I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna quickly, you can see how nice. I'm gonna try it nicely. Nice. Lovely. Nice and sweet. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna start rolling out my lovely shortbread dough. So I'm gonna tell you what you need again. Why that's in the freezer. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. For now, I'm gonna put that away. I don't need that anymore, my friends. Lovely. Put that away as well. I don't need that anymore, my friends. Lovely. So I'm gonna put that away. I don't need that anymore, my friends. Lovely. I don't need that anymore, my friends. So my friends, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll out my lovely dough and pop my lovely shortbread dough on that. So So I'm gonna put away the flour. I don't need it anymore, my friends. Lovely. So my friends, our lovely shortbread dough is right there in the freezer. So I said, after making your dough, you can pop that in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. But I pop mine in the freezer for 5 minutes. So I'm gonna roll out my lovely dough straight away. So let me get my rolling pin. So I'm gonna use that. Let me get the other one, the wooden one. So I'm gonna use that to roll out my lovely shortbread. So I could just get a little bit of flour to roll out my shortbread. So my friends, I also need fork. So I'll be using the fork to make imprints on the shortbread straight away. Lovely. I don't want to use the big one. That's too big. That should be alright. Put that away, I don't need anymore. Alright, my friends, so if you just joined this live stream, my name is Francis and this is Cook with Chef Francis live on YouTube, making the reel on YouTube. Today I'm making a lovely shortbread, Scottish shortbread. It's nice and easy to make, lovely. What I did earlier on, I weigh out my lovely ingredients. I weigh out my flour, 150 grams. And of course, I weigh out my butter, 100 grams. And of course, I weigh out my sugar, 50. So 150, 150, easy recipe. And of course, half teaspoon, or you could use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract or flavor. So how did I make my lovely dough, which is right there in the freezer? What I did, I beat my sugar and butter together. So I use the whisk. You could use your whisk, but I use the mixer, to cream the sugar and butter together. And I had a lovely paste. And after that, I pop in my lovely flour right in there. And of course, I mix everything together with a wooden spoon. I also use a mixer. I mix it first, and of course I pop my lovely spoon in there and I mix everything together with a spoon. And after that, my friends, I use my lovely hand to mix the dough together. And of course I had, initially when you mix them together, you don't need to be afraid. You're gonna have a powdery form, nice and dry. But when you pop in your hand in there, it becomes nice and thick. When you bind it together with your hand, the powdery form becomes, a lovely dough. So never add water or milk to your shortbread, because if you do, you're gonna have a watery paste, because your butter already have, milk in there. So the shortbread I'm making is a buttery Scottish shortbread, and of course it's milky because the butter has milk. But if you use margarine, you're not going to have a lovely shortbread. Never use margarine for making shortbread, use butter to make a shortbread, my friends. And of course, my friends, I made my dough and it came out perfectly fine, because this is a perfect Scottish shortbread, the perfect Scottish shortbread. So the dough came out perfectly fine. And of course, my friends, the dough is right there in the freezer. So I left that in the freezer for 5 minutes, which I'm going to roll out now. But because I'm making a live stream, But my friends, if you are not in a rush, keep that in the fridge, wrap with a clean film, pop that in the fridge, and let it stand in the fridge for at least 20 minutes. You're going to have a lovely, strong dough, but not very hard. Because it's very hard, you're not going to be able to roll it out. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to check what's going on in the freezer. So I'm going to roll out my lovely shortbread and of course pop that in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. And of course in the next 20 minutes we're done with the live stream. So my friends, sit back, relax and enjoy. Do not leave this lovely channel. Keep watching. Check out my videos. I have lots of videos. Check out my live stream playlist. You're going to find lots of videos, and of course check out my normal upload. You're going to find out lovely recipes. Check them out, share my videos, give it a like, subscribe to this channel, and let people know about this channel, my friends. Thank you very much. So I'm going to get started to roll out my lovely dough. So my name is Francis again, and this is Coco Chef Francis live on YouTube, making a video on YouTube. So sit back, like and do my friends. Thank you very much. I'm going to roll out my lovely dough now straight away. Lovely. So I got my lovely dough ready. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to roll out my lovely dough straight away. Now it's nice and strong, nice and hard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly roll out my lovely dough straight away. Lovely, my friends. Now, my lovely people, I have my lovely flour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on this lovely work surface, and of course I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on my rolling pin. So my friends, let's get started to make our lovely shortbread. I cannot wait to have my lovely shortbread. This is lovely for dessert, my friends. Lovely, nice and amazing. Look at that, amazing, lovely, my friends. So I'm going to pop that, on the work surface. Lovely. So my friends, what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll out my dough now straight away to make our lovely shortbread. Look at that, amazing. You can see that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly bind it together so it doesn't crack. You know what I mean, my friends? It's nice and cold, lovely. So I'm binding it together so it doesn't crack, because I want a smooth and lovely shortbread. Lovely. So I'm going to roll it out gently. Do not apply too much pressure. Gently, nice. Look at that, amazing, nice and thick. You don't wanna, add too much flour, and of course, you don't wanna roll it too thin. So I'm gonna show you, no baking powder, nothing. Lovely. Look at that, amazing recipe, my friends. Lovely. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut out rectangles, star shapes, lovely shapes. I'm gonna preheat my oven straight away, so I'm gonna get started to bake my lovely shortbread. Lovely. So my oven is on. I'm preheating my oven straight away. So now I have my oven on. So I'm gonna bake my lovely, shortbread for about 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 190 degrees Celsius. Lovely. So now, my friends, it's now at 190 degrees Celsius. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out my shortbread straight away. So I'm going to make star shapes, rectangular shapes. My friends, do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to this lovely channel. Let people know about this channel, my friends. Thank you very much. So it's up to you, my friends. You could use a round cutter. You could use a pastry cutter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to make this rectangular one first. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll out again because I want it nice and thick. I don't want to have a flat shortbread. When you make a shortbread, you want it, nice and thick, not too flat. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly roll out again my lovely shortbread. Lovely. Look at that. Amazing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the square one first before I make the cutters. If I make the round shapes and of course the star shape, love shape or whatever. So now my shortbread dough is ready. So I'm gonna roll out my lovely dough gently. Lovely. So this is what I want. I don't want it too thick, too flat. I want it nice and thick. That's it. Lovely. Yeah, that's what I want now. Perfect shape. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make squares. I beg your pardon, rectangle. So now look at that. Amazing. So I'm gonna pop that one straight into the oven before I make so what I'm gonna do, look at that shape. Lovely. That's what I want. Amazing. Lovely. So I have a perfect shape of shortbread ready. So I'm going to trim that one straight away. I want the same size. Lovely. Now so I'm going to bake those ones straight away in the oven. Then I'm going to make other shapes. So now, my friends, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that one straight in the oven. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to quickly pop that one, on the baking tray. So now, my friends, I have 5 shortbread ready. So I'm going to make imprints. Look at that. Amazing. So I'm going to show you how to make the imprints straight away. You can see that. Lovely. Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. So now, my friends, I'm going to pop that straight into the oven, to start baking. Then I'm going to finish up with that one straight away. Lovely. So my friends, while the rectangular shortbread is baking in the oven, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar, on the shortbread before baking. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little bit of sugar and sprinkle the shortbread. So I'm gonna show you again before baking the other ones. Just sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it. So now my friends, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly, make my star shape. So I'm gonna grab my star shape straight away. Lovely. So I found my star shape. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna quickly roll out my dough. I'm gonna knead that together again straight away. Lovely. So I'm gonna pop in a little bit of flour on the work surface. Lovely. So now, my friends, I'm gonna cut out the star shape straight away. Lovely. So I have one star shape. I have two star shapes. And of course, I'm gonna cut out the round one. Lovely, like a cookie. So I'm gonna knead again, and I'm gonna make one more rectangle. So I'm gonna make the rectangle straight away. I have one more rectangle. And for the last time, I'm gonna make a round one. Lovely. So I have a round one. Lovely. And for the last time, I'm gonna make a square shape. So that's the last one. I don't want to cut it, so I'm trying to amend it to look like a rectangle. Lovely. So now, my friends, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make imprint on the shortbread again with my fork. Lovely. So you can see what I'm doing, my friends. Lovely. So you can see shortbread. So I'm gonna make imprint on that one straight away. Lovely. Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. Amazing. So that's the last one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly make the imprint and start baking straight away. So I'll put that for wash. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check what's going on the other shortbread, the one I popped in earlier on in the oven. So I'm gonna check if it's ready straight away. Lovely. So I could pop that one here. Or I will just pop it. Alright, I'm going to pop that one there. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar straight away. So I'm going to sprinkle sugar now on my lovely shortbread. Look at that. Amazing. Lovely. So I'm going to pop that in the oven straight away. So in the next 6 minutes, 8 minutes, I'm going to check what's going on. It's been there for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So I leave it at 7 minutes and see what's going on. So while that is cooking, I'm going to quickly wash my, my dishes. I don't want to pile them up. So while it's baking, I'm gonna wash my dishes straight away. Lovely. So my friends, remember to share, like, and subscribe, and of course turn on the bell so you never miss any upload. Thank you very much, my friends. Lovely. So it should be ready in the next 5 minutes. So put that away. I don't need that anymore, my friends. Lovely. I'll be right back. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to check what's going on straight away. Lovely. So we have 5 minutes more while I wash the dishes. In 5 minutes, it's gonna be ready. So my friends, you can check out the description section and you find out the recipes. It's right there. You find out how I made it. Nice and easy. Easy recipe, my friends. 150 grams of flour, 100 grams of unsalted butter, and of course, 50 grams of sugar and half teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can use 1 teaspoon, that's right, my friend. Lovely. So I'm washing the dishes. Remember to share, like, and subscribe, and of course turn on the bell so you don't miss any upload. I upload videos every 3 days. I upload live streams. I make live streams, and of course I upload more videos. Check out my shorts as well. I make shorts. I also make shorts on this one. So remember to subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss any upload, my friends. Lovely. So our shortbread will be ready in the next 2 minutes. So I'm going to check what's going on in 2 minutes. And of course, I'm going to get started to show you how it came out, and of course, enjoy our lovely shortbread. It's nice and easy to make, my friends. Lovely. Easy recipe, my friends. Easy shortbread recipe. This the one I'm making is Scottish shortbread. You know, perfect shortbread, buttery shortbread, Scottish shortbread. You know, nice and easy to make, my friends. Amazing. Lovely. So I can perceive the aroma. So I'm going to check what's going on now in the next 1 minute. So I'm going to see what's going on. Shortbread should be ready now. Amazing shortbread recipe. Lovely. So now, my friends, I'm going to quickly check what's going on. So I'm going to clean my work surface straight away. So I'm gonna check what's going on. Our shortbread is ready. I love the aroma, it's smelling nice. Lovely aroma from the oven. Lovely. I love shortbread. So now, my friends, I'm gonna check what's going on now straight away. Lovely. So you can see our shortbread is ready. It's nice and, crispy, buttery. It melts in the mouth. I'm gonna leave that to cool down, for 5 minutes, because if you rush it, it's gonna break. You don't want to make it break, so I'm gonna allow that to cool down. So I'm gonna check the other one out straight away. Lovely. You can see it's beeping, it's ready, so I'm gonna turn that off. So now, my friends, I'm gonna leave that to cool down, then I'm gonna show you how the shortbread came out. Lovely. Easy recipe, my friends. Lovely. This is a lovely homemade shortbread. You can see it's lovely and buttery. Easy recipe, my friends. Amazing. I love shortbread. So my friends, in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna try the shortbread and show you how it came out. So we ending the live stream in 8 minutes, my friends. It's gonna be just a 1 hour live stream. I got 8 minutes more, my friends. Lovely. So my friends, if you have missed the beginning, please rewatch the live stream. Click on my channel and you find out the live stream. You can rewatch it, share the video, give it a like, and of course, don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss any upload. Lovely. My name is Francis and this is Cooking Chef Francis, live on YouTube, making it little on YouTube. So I said I'm making a lovely Scottish shortbread. It's right there ready. I'm allowing that to cool down. So it's gonna be nice and crunchy. You know, it melts in the mouth. Lovely. When you eat it, it's crunchy, but when you eat it, it melts in the mouth. Lovely shortbread, my friends. Nice and buttery. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn off my oven. The shortbread is ready now. I'll turn that off, and of course, I'm gonna get started to show you how it came out. Lovely. So my friends, I'm gonna, yeah, it's nice and hard now. So I'll remove that from the oven, the second one. Lovely. So you can see the second one is ready. So I'll set it aside. Look at that. Amazing. You can see the star shape, you see the round one. Lovely. So my friends, you can see our lovely shortbread is ready. So now I'm gonna show you how it came out. Now what I'm gonna do, can you hear that, my friends? It doesn't break. If you hear that, my friends, nice and hard, nice and crunchy. Now I'm gonna try one and show you it's gonna melt in my lovely mouth. And you can see the sugar, lovely sugar on it, lovely. So I'm gonna try one now, my friends. So I'm gonna choose one. I don't know which one to choose, but I love shortbread. So I'm gonna close my eyes. Anyone I pick is the one I'm gonna eat. So I grab one. So that's the one I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna show you. It's gonna melt in my mouth. Lovely. Wow, you can see that. Almost fell on the floor. That's the star shape. That's the round one. I'm gonna pop them there for you to see. Lovely. So my friends, that's the shortbread I just made. It's nice and lovely. So remember to rewatch that on my channel. It's nice and easy to make. Check the recipe out, and please share, like, and subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss any upload. So my name is Francis, and this is Cook with Chef Francis, live on YouTube, making it real on YouTube. I'll see you next time for another lovely live stream, and of course, keep in touch with me by turning on the bell so whenever I upload a video, you get notified, and of course, you're never gonna miss any upload. Lovely recipe, buttery Scottish shortbread, melt in the mouth, amazing recipe to try. Check it out on my description section. You're gonna find the recipe. Rewatch this video and see how I made that from start to finish from scratch. I'll see you next time, my friends. Bye bye, my friends. Amazing. Cheers. See you next time, my friends. Bye bye. I love you guys. Love